All right, we're live. Let me just test the chat
Finally.
real quick. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy CV Tech One coming at you live and direct with a podcast, episode one called Tech Talk. Name may change, but we'll see. But yes, we're back, and I have my boy Gio. Gio, if you want to just introduce yourself, even though I'm sure people know who you are, that's familiar with the podcast, just tell them who you are.
Yeah, I'm a CVGO genius. Those of y'all who are familiar with the other podcasts and the things that we do, you know who I am. I'm just here, man. I'm here trying to do this podcast. If you don't know who I am, get to know us a little bit. That's really it, man. If you want to find me anywhere, find me right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have like social media. I do, but I don't do those things. So that's where I'm at. Keep it real. Keep it simple.
It's funny. Every time I give it to you to introduce yourself, it sounds weird when you say it. You say I'm a CVGO genius.
Mm.
Can you say it again?
I'm a CVGO genius.
Okay. Because to me, it sounds like you say I'm a CVGO genius, and in my head I just laugh. But anyway,
Yeah.
yes,
Maybe I am a CVGO genius. How about that?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. I don't know. Just think about it.
Anyways,
You got to
we
be a
got a couple
genius
of
to understand it.
topics. We got a couple of topics to cover. Just things happening this weekend, especially football, and things that has happened already. But we'll just talk about it, give our opinions on it. We'll try to keep the podcast short if we can. If it goes the distance, so be it. But we'll try to keep it short. Uh, I'm thinking if we can do it like once a week, that would be cool. Maybe like on a Wednesday. It's like in the middle of the week, and then the main podcast on a Saturday to cover other things. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes going forward. But I like to do some of these things in the middle of the week just because there's so many news from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, even on Wednesday. And then by the time you cover it on Saturday, everybody's just like, "Yeah, I'm over it. I know about that. You're
Right.
kind of late
Yeah.
to the
Everybody's already
party."
talked about it and they've moved on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I think to have two that way, I think is cool. So we'll try to keep this as Tech Talk, and then the other one will be the main podcast. But the first thing we can get into is the NFL wild card that's happening this Saturday. Um, we got a few teams that's going to be playing, and let's go ahead and talk about it. Especially the first game. What do we got? Raiders and Bengals. I can go to you, Gio. Who do you think is going to win this game, and why? And who would
Yeah.
you pick anyway?
Man, first of all, this time of year is freaking amazing, right? So like this is the time of year where all the games that we watch and our favorite teams are in or out or whatever, and it switches it up. So this is my favorite time, right? So the first game is what Raiders and the Bengals. All
Yep,
right.
4:30. Come on, man. Come on,
This
man.
one, right off the bat, right? This is what I'm going to say, right? I'm going to say this. Bengals right off the bat because the Bengals are straight up nasty. They got all the weapons, right? Like, they are
Chase.
like, they're the Chiefs when the Chiefs really started getting good. You know what I'm saying? When they got all the pieces together. That's
Okay,
them now 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So
gotcha.
that's why I would pick the Bengals. But hear me out on the Raiders, right? The Raiders have had like a struggle of a year. They fired the coach, right? Coach Gruden, and what's going on with that? They had to face adversity, right? They lost Henry Ruggs, more adversity. They got a new coach, right? And I think when a team goes through all that, they get stronger, right? Because you get better through adversity, right? So like don't sleep on the Raiders to possibly upset the Bengals because the Bengals are like that kid that born on third base, silver spoon. Yeah, they're good. He's tough, but don't sleep on the Raiders because if you look at some of the Raiders games, those games were close. Like they had 6 walk-off wins. So you can't sleep on all that, right? So my thing on that is Bengals. Long story short, I think Bengals will, but I think it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bengals as well. I don't know, man. I know what you're saying as far as the Raiders, everybody coming together, going through stuff. But then again, there's people who can't handle it the right way either, though. So it may go the other way. It's not always a pick me up or let's battle, you know, and and
Right.
and back up the, show people what we can do, especially what happened this year with that team. I don't know,
Right.
man. The Bengals too good. They got that kid Chase. That kid is a
They got
monster, man.
3 good receivers.
True.
Boyd and
Tight end is
Higgins.
decent. Quarterback,
Dixon.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're a crazy good team. It would be a nice feel good story for them to win, but guess what? They're not gonna. I don't see them going all the way to the Super Bowl. I don't see it. The Raiders. I don't see it.
The Raiders or Bengals?
I don't see the Raiders. If the Raiders beat the Bengals, I don't see them going.
Oh,
They might get lucky with the Bengals, but the next team, right in the mouth.
yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere. I think
So
the
I think
Bengals will
I
win.
would go if my money was on it. I'm going to put it on the Bengals because I think they have a better team, a better shot. They can legit be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I agree.
Do I
And
want to see them in the Super Bowl? No.
no, but it's funny though. Derek Carr, some way, somehow, he always freaking surprises me with a crazy game. He does it out the blue. He does it like this year. He's done it a few times
Yeah.
because I do play FanDuel and I look at him. I go, nah. And next
Yeah.
thing you know, 350, two
Yeah.
touchdowns, and I'm
He's that
like,
quarterback that everybody's like, he's all right. He's pretty good, but there's always a but. Like he never gets the full credit. And
a
I don't
Kirk
think he's
Cousin, a Kirk Cousin
I think
type.
he's a little better than Kirk Cousins, but they're in the
Yeah.
same group. Yeah.
You trust them, but you don't trust them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I just hope it's. I think Bengals gonna win it though. I think
Yeah.
that offense is too good, especially with their
And they
tight
got the
end.
same record.
It's questionable. Yeah, I know. I just looked at that. I was like, that's the surprising part when it comes to Carr because he will
Yeah.
light it up at times.
And
So
then
I don't know,
you
man.
can't say because the Bengals has a great division with the Ravens and not the Steelers, but and then the who's Browns, right?
Yeah,
But then look at the Raiders division, the
it's
Chiefs, the
tough.
Chargers, the Broncos even. That's a crazy division for them to be
That's
10-7.
that's 3 losses right there, automatically, kind of. Chiefs giving you 2 because you
And
played them twice.
they split with everyone pretty much, other than probably the Chiefs. I
Yeah,
think no, they beat the Chiefs first time.
that's
So like
crazy, man.
so that's why I'm like, don't sleep on them. But I think we both agree Bengals, but I'm gonna watch that game. That game's gonna be one I want to watch.
I mean, it's football. I'm gonna watch
It
the
might be
game.
over in the second quarter, but
Yeah, I might have a game on the side while watching it. It might be one of those.
Mhm.
But I think at 8:15, I think all attention is going to be on this game too. So I don't
Oh,
think
absolutely, man.
Patriots.
The thriller in Manila, they're calling it.
So they're going to Buffalo, man. Who do you got in this game?
Um,
Oof.
right, I'll give right off the bats. Right off the bats, I'm gonna go Bills. Talent wise, I think that first game was kind of flukish because of the scenario. Like the weather was bad, right?
Yeah.
Bill hit him in the mouth, and then they got upset. Remember that when they had the interview, Poyer and Homeboy, they got disrespected and they
Both of
got
the safety.
mad. They took it out on the Patriots the next game. So I think the Bills will win. Obviously, I'm gonna root for the Patriots all the way through. But like for the last 10, 15 years, it's like, oh yeah, the Bills, no problem. Now it's like, oof, they're getting good. So
They are
I
good.
think the Bills will win, but I'm gonna root for Patriots.
Yeah, I'm going to go Patriots. I
Homer.
simply think I know when people talk about Patriots, they say this quite often, especially when it comes to Belichick as well, right? Special teams. I think special teams is going to be the difference in the running of the Patriots was with Damien Harris. I think Patriots going to win this game. And I
What
know
if
the weather was bad. I get it, but it's still a win though.
the weather's still going to be relatively bad? Not as bad as before, but it's going to be bad. But also,
They're both used to it.
if the Bills kind of start off hot, do you think the Patriots offense is going to be able to keep up with that?
They can.
I
Bills
mean, they
have
got
a
a
good
top tier
defense.
defense. They got a top tier defense, but I don't know, man. I just don't.
Well, I don't think the Bills going to jump on them like that. I think there's going to be mistakes that's going to be made in the special teams, and I think Patriots
Yeah.
going to take advantage of it.
I
Whether
mean, I'm gonna be
it's a
excited for it.
fumble at the 10, at the 15 on the other side,
Yep.
I think the Patriots will win this game. And I'll give you a score. 27-3. It ain't gonna be close.
You think the Patriots are going to just destroy them, huh?
27-3. And
Okay.
number since I said 27-3, number 27 on the Patriots defensive side is gonna have at least one pick.
Okay. That's
Just
interesting.
calling it. And then we got Sunday, Bucks Eagles.
Bucks, keep it moving.
Yeah. I was just like 49ers Cowboys. It's an interesting game though. I will say, let me say this. Well, let me say this.
Good.
I think Cowboys will pull this through. I think Jimmy is still hurt. That thumb is still bothering him. But then again, the 49ers not a throwing team. They'll have their freaking wide receiver running the ball. So they're more of a running team. I think the Cowboys defense is very good. I'm still going to take Cowboys. And it'll be nice just to see 49ers lose because of Eddie as well. But I think
Yeah.
Cowboys will win it because I think that defense is going to come through. And like I said, Jimmy's going to make some mistakes. I think he's injured. Even if Jimmy gets pulled out of the game or doesn't start because he is questionable, I mean, you're going to throw Lance, a rookie, going against the Cowboys at that stadium, first playoff game. That's tough. That's
I
tough.
agree. Yeah.
So,
Don't sleep on the Niners defense, man. They got a couple. Greenlaw is a dog. I really didn't know who he was until like literally that game with the Rams. And I was like, this dude right here is tough. But it's not just him. They got a lot of people on defense, right? They got Bosa, they got Armstead, they got a whole bunch of people, right? But this one's going to be an interesting one. I will put my money on the Cowboys. I think they're more consistent. They got all the pieces, so I think the Cowboys will win it. I would like the Cowboys to win it because Cowboys is one of my Super Bowl wishes, right? So I'll talk about Super Bowl wishes after we go through the wild card.
all right. And plus, I just watched probably 20 minutes of the podcast, The Pivot.
Yeah.
And Parson, who plays for the Cowboys, number 11, D-line, he was on there, man. I was just like, even those guys interviewing him was like, yo, you're 22 and you talk like this?
He's a special kid. Man,
I'm like,
I don't know, he's not a kid, but yeah.
Yeah, but those guys were blown away.
Like, he's Lawrence Taylor, like special. Like, dare I say, because you don't just say that, but you know what I mean?
But
like
that
dude's nice.
But he's eager to learn. He's just like, man, this is what I had to put down. The having that ego, thinking this, that. He goes, once I switched it,
yeah,
I saw my ability of what I can do and contribute. I was like, and those guys are like, yo, wait, you're 22? Yeah. They said it a few times. I'm like, yeah. That's something you can't really
having
teach,
his mentality
man.
with his talent.
You can't teach it. You got to want it. All right. What about Steelers and Chiefs, man? Do we even? I don't know.
My go. I think my money on it will be Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are really good. They're catching their stride. But hear me out. I think the Steelers, with their story with Ben, you know what I mean, they're retiring and they're washed up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we don't deserve to be here." You know what that reminds me of?
Who?
The Giants against the 17-0 Patriots.
16.
They were 9-6 or 9-7, something like that.
16-0. 17, they would have had it.
Oh yeah, 16-0. Yeah, we were going for 17-0. Yeah, they were going for 17-0. Right. But so, like, there's an element to that. Like, if they beat the Chiefs, all of a sudden it's just like something's gonna kick in. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Chiefs.
I don't think it's gonna happen either, man. I don't know.
But that's one of those stories. You know what I mean?
Chiefs got that stride right now, man. They're putting up 30 right now.
They got their backs are all hurt, but it's okay. You don't need the backs when you got the friggin' Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. I think Chiefs are going to win this.
That O-line for the Chiefs in 1 year flipped the script.
Yeah. I think turnover Ben is going to be the issue. I can see two interceptions, and I think
I can see that.
I think
that's
Chiefs
another one that
could
be done by the second quarter.
Yeah, I think so.
It'll be done, and it'll be like, on to the next one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Cardinals and Rams, man. This is a very interesting one, man.
Yeah. Remember, they're division rivalries. Right. So them and San Fran, they're all in the same division.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams on this just because of that defense. Um, plus
Allen
Cardinals
being
have
hurt. I mean, what's his name being hurt? The quarterback for the
Cardinals.
Cardinals. Yeah.
Yeah, he's questionable as well. I think he's really, really hurt.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
think the Rams will pull it out. I think,
yeah,
they're Odell's been there long enough. Von Miller's over there still like getting the defenses down, and they're gonna step up, and it's gonna be a problem. Um, yeah, so I would say the Rams.
yeah, and even like having JJ Watt, he's out for the season as well. I know some people don't think that makes a big difference, but it does.
Yeah,
He's
it
still a
does.
big, big guy. Um, yeah, I think not. I think too many injuries on the Cardinals, and their defense is decent, but just too many injuries on the offensive side, and I think it's going to
Yep,
make a difference. So, I think we'll
no,
go
I agree.
with the Rams on that. Now, you wanted to make a prediction for a Super Bowl, you're saying, or wishful thinking?
Yeah,
What
did
were
we go
you?
through all the games? All
Yeah,
right, so
that's pretty much
so
it.
these are my predictions slash wishes, right? With the story behind it, right? So my main one is Patriots Brady, right? Patriots Buccaneers. Like
Oh man.
I want that, right? So that's one. The other one is Tampa Bay versus Chiefs rematch from last year. They got their O line, no excuses. Let's go, right? That's the second one. The third one is Patriots versus the Cowboys, America's team. Because I've been saying
Mm,
for years, when you think of America, you don't think cowboy. Maybe you do, but you know what you think about? Patriot,
yeah.
America's team. We
Just
need
the
to steal.
name.
Yeah, we need to steal that back. And so that's called the Patriot Bowl, right? Between the Cowboys, America's Team Bowl, or whatever, right? That's the fourth one. Um, and then the last one, unfortunately, didn't work out. Was L.A. versus L.A. in L.A.,
Oh
but the
Jesus.
Chargers didn't make it. Like Snoop would have had a heart attack. L.A. versus L.A. in L.A. It would have been an L.A. Bowl,
True.
but that didn't happen. So those are the ones that I'm looking at. The rest, I really don't care too much.
So out of the
Another big
four,
one. But
you thinking Bucks Chiefs would be nice?
I think the Bucks Chiefs would be nice because it'll be a repeat, and we really get to see it. And like, I'm a Chiefs fan. Like, I'm a Pats fan first and foremost, but I'm a Chiefs fan. But I'm also a Brady fan. Do I want Brady to win one more and walk off into the sunset? Just go.
But
Just go.
so you got to remember there's two teams that have a bye.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the
Packers, right?
Packers. I don't care.
So
Yeah, I don't care.
you don't
That's like
care. You
toe to
don't like
toe.
the
I don't care.
Packers?
I don't care about the Packers. I'm sorry for Packer
Okay.
fans. I just don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
Who's the other one? Oh, the Titans, the worst number one seed of all time. Henry's back, right? But he's
If
not
they have
full.
Henry, it's different. It's
Is he
different.
back though?
No, no. I think he's just gonna put on the uniform to scare the other teams. Like, oh, we got a plan for him. But really,
Yeah. But
foot surgery? Nah.
I think the Titans will be one and done, whoever they play.
Mm,
As long as like it ain't the Raiders. If it's the Raiders, they have a chance to beat the Raiders. Like that's if the Bengals, Bills, or the Patriots or the Chiefs, like they're gonna lose that game.
yeah.
They're a good team. I just don't care.
I will say this, man. Just watch out for the Bengals.
Absolutely.
That's
Bengals.
that.
Listen, Bengals Chiefs AFC Championship. Let's go. That's a
Mm,
big one. Even throw the
yeah.
Bills in there. Like those are high flying teams.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a good game with those ones right there. Patriots are off of it because I think they're different. They're a run team. They're smash mouth. They're low score. And obviously I'm gonna root for them all the way through. But those other three teams like Bengals, Bills, and Chiefs, it's gonna be fire.
But around this time, though, in January, February, though, the running game
Oh yeah, no,
is
that's
a big
why
deal,
it's important. I'm just talking about fun fact.
especially when you're not playing in the dome. Because I don't think there's much teams here playing the dome, really.
No, they're all outside, except for they go to
Cowboys,
the
Cowboys,
Las
Rams.
Vegas. Las Vegas ain't gonna have home because they're the bottom seed, so that ain't gonna happen. Every
Yeah,
other every AFC team is outside.
yeah.
That's why AFC tougher than NFC. And NFC, it's Cowboys and Bucks is going to be warm. Like, that's not an issue, right? Eagles is going to be cold, but they're bottom seeds, so they're not going to have home.
Yeah, true.
Most games are going to be outside. The Super
Yeah,
Bowl is in LA, so that don't matter.
that's true. Maybe the elements may not be a big deal unless it's in Buffalo and New England.
Yeah, it'll affect the AFC primarily.
Wait. Steelers, well, they're not home. Chiefs is home. My bad. Because,
Yeah, but it's
Pittsburgh.
cold. It's cold there too. But here, this. Listen to this one. You just mentioned something really interesting. Buccaneers. Oh, Buccaneers play at home. I was gonna say if they played in Philly, that would have been an issue, but they don't.
Yeah,
They
those
go.
are the two teams I looked at. I was like, yeah, they're
It's
playing
too easy.
home. Yeah.
Yeah, but those are my predictions. That's what I think. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how it turns out. I'm excited to watch some of these big games. You know, aside from the Chargers and the Colts not being in it, I think it's good. I'd switch the Raiders and the Titans and put them in there, and that would have been an amazing. And then I don't know how the hell the Eagles made it, but bring some other NFC team to the Eagles. But other than that, it's fine.
Yeah. I was hoping to see the Colts because that running game, man,
Yeah, that thing was
with
their problem.
Homeboy.
But who beat them? The Jaguars? They let
The Jags, out of all people, man.
they let the Jaguars like kick their butts. They had nothing to fight for other than ruin their day. It's
Funny,
crazy.
though. They're like, hey, we fire our coach who thinks he was the man going to clubs right after football games while the players got to go home and rest.
Just getting grinded on. Huh?
Yeah. So they were like, yo, man, we got this, man. We got nothing to play for.
He must be a Gruden grinder. Too soon?
Yeah, a little bit. All right, man. Let's move to the next topic,
That was
man.
good. That was a good topic. I like it.
All right, man. So this right here, man, the Fresh Prince drama series reboot. Drama. The word drama. So I watched the trailer. I had to watch it 4 times for it to click with me.
Yeah.
Because I heard Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and I'm like, all that stuff, nostalgia, all that stuff came
Yeah.
to me. The episodes, the characters, and all that, right?
Yeah.
I was like, what is this? And then I said, yeah, let me watch it again. The second time I watched it, I'm like, but that's not Carlton. That's not Uncle Phil, right?
Yeah.
Because that's how much I love the show growing up. Then I watched. I said, you know what? Okay, well, focus on the word drama, and then see how that goes. And then after I did that, I was like, this is very interesting, man. I was like, I hope they can tackle the topics that Fresh Prince kind of did, but can't go in depth too much because of what channel was on in the time. Because it's not on I think it's gonna be on Peacock, right?
Mhm.
So it's not your regular TV, so they can do crazy stuff on there. Then I started looking at it, I was like, wait, this is not a sitcom look. It doesn't have a sitcom look at all,
Right.
like a show. And that
Yeah.
threw me off. I was
Right.
like, what is this? Power? Like, come on. And then I started, I was like, wait, it's a drama, dude. They're not trying to be funny. And then I watched it again for the 4th time. I was like, yo, I think this could be interesting. Because
Yeah.
people are looking at this the same way I did. I need my Uncle Phil, bro. Get as close as you can, man. I need Big Uncle. Carlton's got to look like Carlton. It's like, yo, Carlton look gangsta on this. I'm like, Carlton's gonna put hands on somebody. So looking at it the 4th time, man, I was like, okay, it's different. I like the idea. After I got all that stuff out of my system, because I thought about it, I was like, can you really do that show as a comedy again? With the way Will to me is not like a funny comedian per se. He's got these things, these quirky things that he does that was funny. Like when he laughs,
Yeah.
like you can't just
Yeah.
recreate that. That's him.
He's charismatic. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's likable.
So,
Right.
and that's why I was like, all right, it's not comedy. They're not going that route. So after that, I'm looking forward to this, man. What do you think?
So I watched the trailer once, right? So I went through the same evolution you did, but it really took me through the whole evolution the first time I watched it, right? So same thing, nostalgic. Like there's certain things you just don't redo, right?
Yeah.
Because if you do it wrong, you messed up, right? So that was the first thing I thought about. I was like, I don't know. And then my very first feeling or instinct of the trailer was right in the beginning. Like he walks into the big, open walk down prom stairs, right? Like mansion, and like you said, it didn't have the side scrolling where the audience is over here and they're like applaud and laugh. It was more, you're in there, right? So
That's
the
exactly
first, and I'm interested. It was interesting how you said power, because I thought empire. That's what I thought, right? I was like, my face was like this. I was like, no. I was like, you just put tuna fish on ice cream. Like, what did you just do just now? Like, but that was my initial like feel. Like, don't fuck it up. And then instantly, like, you fucked it up. Pardon my language, right? And then I started looking at all the characters, right? So I'll go through the characters one by one, right? So Will, the kid's cool. I got it. I dig it. I got no issues with it. I think as long as he can act, he'll do a good job, right? I think he fits the mold. I'm all right with it. Mm-hmm. The next one that I'm okay with was Aunt Viv. I thought she was good. She even sounded like Aunt Viv and had the same tone. So I was like, that's cool. I like that. Uncle Phil is like, is he still a lawyer, or is he a gangster? Because he is a gangster.
He looked like a leader of a gang,
right?
A family top mob.
He's the one that you don't even know he does dirt. He's like, he's like Sopranos, but gang.
Wait though. But in a way though, that's kind of cool though if you think about it, in a weird way, because you're like,
if they're gonna
he's
redo
a lawyer,
it,
you're not gonna expect it,
right? If they're gonna redo it, don't do the same thing, because we're gonna like pick it. If you make it so different, and it's different, but this takes me to Carlton, like. This Carlton, I got the feel that like he's a cool kid in the school, right? Like he runs stuff. He's not that Carlton.
They know his family.
Yeah. And but he speaks like somebody who was raised like in that environment. Like his vernacular is good. Like he speaks very, very well, right? But his attitude. So he's up here with the speak, but his attitude is grimy. And I was like, I think I like that.
He's a laid back gangster, man. Like calm, cool.
So I'm definitely gonna watch it, and I'm gonna look at it from not my initial perspective, not my sentimental. I'm looking at it like this is Fresh Prince redone. Even his story was way more gangster than what Will Smith. He's got in a fight, and then got sent. Now it's like there's gangsters trying to kill him because he let off shots from a fight.
Bro, that's the first thing I saw though when I first watched it with that mindset of, yo, this is Fresh Prince, the show that I loved. I was like, I've never seen so many guns in 10 years of the show. It was just like, bah, bah. I was like,
yeah,
huh?
I mean, it's nowadays TV's more out there, right? So it's a little different, but I definitely like it.
It's like, look what this person said. Who asked for a dramatic?
Yeah, but again, that's
right?
somebody. Nothing against her, but that's somebody who's just like she wants the same thing. You can't redo it,
right?
You can't. You like, why would you mess with it anyway?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. The only way you redo it is if you bring the cast back. That's the only way it would make sense.
Do you know how much hate this kid will probably get because he's not like Will?
Yeah, but those are anyway. Instead of
but I'm saying though, but if it was just a remake of the show and it's comedy, the same way.
No, I got you.
There'll be more people picking it apart than what people are doing now.
Absolutely, but if it's so different, either you like it or hate it. You know what I mean? And then if it's good and you hate it because it's different, that's on you.
Uncle Phil's weight would be trending on Twitter if that was the case. Like,
I know they would have. So here's the thing: if they were going for a similar, like do-over, they would have some of those members. Aunt Viv would stay. The kid that plays Will Smith would stay. Carlton would have to change, and Uncle Phil would have to change. You just can't do that.
Wait, why would you change Carlton?
Because Carlton, that's not the same Carlton. Like if you're trying to do the same thing, the same way.
Okay. I thought you were
Right.
mad if you would used to do the reboot as comedy still.
Yeah. If
Oh,
they're
okay.
trying to do the same thing, that's what I would change. You know what I mean? Like that can't be there. Because like you said, you think they're gonna rip this kid? The Carlton dude, look, that ain't gonna work out.
Yeah.
He looks more like Henry Ruggs than he does like Carlton.
Why you got to keep bringing him up, dude?
Because speed kills, I guess. Too soon.
Bro, I was gonna say let him live, but oh my god. Okay, it's gonna get.
Look,
This is gonna go way.
decisions.
Yeah. I was gonna say let him live, but I was gonna. Yeah, that don't sound right because people actually died. Anyway,
Yeah, nah, I got it.
I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though. But you're right though. Empire did come to mind. I was like, where's my camera angle going this way? What is this? What are we
Where's
doing
the
in
applaud
the
and then the laughter and
bro?
the
But I
hey,
didn't
that's
know
sitcom.
though it was a drama. I did
It's
not
not a
know that.
sitcom. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I did not know that. And I was like, okay, this could be one of those things. And I think Peacock, I think they signed these guys for 2 seasons now,
Yeah.
just because of the traction that people are talking about. I don't know, man. We'll see, man. I mean, it's cool that we know the some. Put it this way, I think Jeffrey is going to be the most gangster in this. I think
Oh, Jeffrey. I
Jeffrey.
forgot about Jeffrey. That yeah.
I
So
think Jeffrey is the one that's bringing in all the
look, I
cocaine.
don't wanna speculate, but imagine if it was like either he's not a lawyer or he's a lawyer that's doing grimy stuff, and Jeffrey's his henchman, and so is Carlton.
I think Jeffrey
And
is the guy.
and then when these gangsters come looking for Will, they're gonna have a problem.
Listen, you could send out Carlton to take care of a few things,
I'm
right?
just saying, like he's
He can
probably been
talk to
groomed to
anybody.
be.
He can go into a police
No
station and
one's
actually
gonna
have a
expect a high
conversation.
school kid to be gangster like that if growing up from a house like that. You know what I mean? I
Yo,
see
Will
it.
Smith is gonna be like, they sent me here for education. Jeffrey, what is that in the oven?
Absolutely. No, I got it.
Master
Yeah.
Will, I'm just cooking it up, Master Will.
Now I
That's
like it
funny,
though,
man.
man. I'm definitely interested in seeing it.
Nah, I'm definitely ready for it, man. Now
Yeah.
I'm like, after watching the thing, I was like, you know what?
It
Keep an
took me
open
for a loop
mind.
though.
Yeah, and I was like, now I'm like, I want to watch it. So much so, I went and watched the original trailer. These guys was like, hey, yo, this is how we see it. And because of that trailer, Will got a sniff of it, and that's how it became. I was like, that's a dope story, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I watched the trailer that these guys made, and Will was like, yo, we could do this. And I think not just Will is producing, but I think they're using Westbrook. He's the one that's funding it. I was like, hey man, shout out to Westbrook, man. I
Yeah,
like
it's
that, man.
cool.
Because Westbrook's having a hell of a time in the NBA right now, man. Westbrook, oh my god. So,
Westbrook.
oh my god, they got him shooting bricks like this, brick in his hand, man, and there's a whole wall of bricks. I'm like, and Westbrook shot like his misses is not even like, ooh, it's hitting the top of the backboard. It's not hitting the rim and it's bouncing. No, it's hitting the back of the top of the
Uh,
backboard or air ball. I'm like,
yeah, that's that reminds me of how like Mike used to shoot. His bricks were hard, but shout out to Mike. They used to hit and just gone. Like damn.
dude's making studios with them bricks, man. I mean, I
Um,
heard he got a nice studio and his clothing line. So shout out to Westbrook, man.
yeah.
All right, man. Next topic. I don't know if you read into this or heard about it, but Drake got saucy. All right.
Yeah,
And
hot
for
saucy.
those, hold on, let me pull that up. And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, so apparently, Mr. Six himself, Drake, had a good time with a IG model. And the IG model reportedly said that they went back to the hotel room.
Got
They
spicy.
it got very spicy. So her and Drake did their thing. The way she described it though was so weird to me, and that's why I don't truly believe this story 100%. I feel like it's a Drake rollout type of thing. He's got something coming, just my opinion. But The fact the girl says, "Oh yeah, we did it for 20 minutes. He hit it doggy style. He's about 7 inches," and I'm like, "Wait, what? What's all this detail?"
Yeah.
But anyway, so they were done. Drake had a condom on. Apparently, Drake tied the condom, threw it in the trash. The girl asked to go to the bathroom. She goes to the bathroom, and Drake hears a yell. He goes in there to see if the girl's okay. Come to find out, the girl went through his trash, untied the condom, tried to insert it in herself.
Oh, so she actually tried to do that. I didn't hear. I didn't know
No, no,
about that part.
no. She. That's how she knew it was hot sauce. She put it in there.
That's what she gets.
She was screaming. Drake went to go see what was happening, and that's when Drake told her, "I put hot sauce in there. That's what kills the sperm." And as crazy as it sounds, that part to me is believable because I get it. These
Yeah.
Some of these people do the craziest thing to get on the news or just to get pregnant, and next thing you
Yeah.
know, your life has changed, right?
Right.
Even if you don't even like the kid, but your life is gonna
Right.
change.
Right.
So now the girl is suing Drake because she got hurt.
She ain't gonna win. She ain't gonna win.
Dude, what do you think, Sergio? If you're Drake or if you're a celebrity, ball player,
Yeah.
especially like somebody like Chris Brown, girls are lining up for that dude, right?
Uh huh.
I can see where you take precautions when it comes to things like this, man. To us, it might be crazy, but like you can see why
It's
a
not
person
crazy to
like Drake
me.
would. It's not crazy, but you can
No.
see why he would take these type of measures to be safe. And even when he was trying to be safe, look what the girl does. That's how
That's
thirsty
because
they are.
he's messing with an Instagram model. Of course, you expect that. But here's my pick. Here's my take on this.
Yeah.
I've already known about this. Like I remember hearing stuff like that, years ago, like in the '90s or whatever. Like they would tell, like famous players, flush it down the toilet.
Yeah.
Right? Don't throw the condom in the trash because these girls will hang upside down and insert the leftovers. You know what I mean? Just so they can get pregnant. So like this was one of those things that like rich ball players would tell other rich ball players, or people with money would tell other people, like, hey, don't leave your sperm because they'll set you up. That's how you get caught. So this ain't Drake's first rodeo. He's been doing this since 2007, 6. You know what I mean? This isn't his first IG model.
That's
And this
true.
ain't the first one that he's caught. He probably caught one in the act and was like, nope, I'm going to hot sauce it up. Hotline bling.
But I've always said to myself though, like, yo, if a chick is going down on you and you got, and you're a billionaire, let's say, right? I've always said, who's to say she wouldn't save some of it somehow, some way, and do it that way because people do crazy stuff. This is one of them. I'll say
Yeah.
this: I don't believe in this story. I don't believe on it. I don't believe this story is 100% true, though.
Are you going to believe it when it goes to court or it gets settled or it's in official
I'll
news
believe.
type?
Yes, if it goes to court and she says the same story again, which is ridiculous that you're going to sue Drake for doing. Okay, first of all, shouldn't there be something done to the girl? Something, because this is not cool.
Yeah. I mean, what you do is you don't, they, she doesn't have a case.
Yeah, but there's got to be something
They'll go.
about this,
I
man.
mean, if it's civil in that way, they'll go to court, and she's gonna lose.
So what if you put a hole in a condom? You didn't tell the girl, she got pregnant, and then later you find out you did that. I'm sure there's some repercussion to
Yeah,
that.
that's you. That's you doing the damage to the condom to
Right.
cause. You know what I'm saying? But you're in
But
this
isn't she
case,
doing
you're
the same
doing
thing though?
he
He
didn't put it in.
discarded it.
He
He
didn't put it in
discarded
her
it.
vagina. I mean, he did, but you know what I'm saying? Not the hot sauce.
But can you go to a sperm bank and steal sperm and do the same thing?
You gotta buy sperm, but that means that the person who gave sperm had consent. There's no consent there. He didn't consent to, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like
That's why I think something. I don't know what, but like,
his sperm, his choice.
right. But it wasn't though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She was
that's why
trying
he's
to.
not. He wouldn't be guilty. Like she's gonna come across really bad.
Okay, so let me put it this way. What if there was no hot sauce? Everything went as planned. she gets pregnant. You would never believe Drake if he said this.
Yeah, he
So
wouldn't be the
should,
first.
but shouldn't there be something now that she's
There
caught?
should. I mean, yes, but Drake
Man,
in this situation, Drake has put
she
himself in.
kidnapped Drake's kids, bro.
He sure did. Yep, she's a
Like, come
sperm
on, man.
napper. Yes, she's a sperm napper. But he put himself in that situation by messing with someone like that, and he was already
Yeah,
aware you're already a target. When you're
yeah.
that famous, you're a target. You know what I mean?
He made her consent too, though. That I'm like, damn, he's
Oh
going
man.
through all the checkpoints. Like she
Yep.
consent, like, yes, I'm here by myself. You're not forcing me. I'm like, damn. It's like a
Yep.
contract before they lay down.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you got to sign this 25-minute contract real
The
quick.
non-disclosure. They have non-disclosures all the time, man. Billie Eilish has a song
That's
about it. You know what I mean?
that's
Like we can hang out, we can chill, but sign this first. You can't
yo,
even say
that's
how big or how small I am, how fast I am. Like none of that. My
that's
birthmarks,
nuts.
we did it. None of that.
I don't know, man. She got to do community service, man. I don't know.
You gotta do community service.
Do some
You're on
community service,
probation.
and she got to get on probation. Something, man. Like hit us. Like I don't know. Maybe
Take,
show
take
us
her
some.
off IG for a month. See what happens. Just take her
Nah,
off
keep
IG.
her on her IG. Let's see a left cheek or something. Like I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know,
how she makes
man.
money. You take her off IG, she don't make money.
Yeah, that's true too. But then
But
again, I was thinking, I was like, what if she made it up? What if she gained from it? And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot the day we live in today. This is good,
yeah, right?
man. The
Isn't
next thing
that a
she's
good?
gonna do, she's gonna have her own hot sauce. She's gonna have a condom deal. Can you imagine, bro? She has like some kind of deal with hot sauce or some condoms, maybe a trash
Condom?
bin.
Yeah,
Oh
spicy
my god,
condoms. You know what I mean?
spicy condoms.
So
Oh
good it
my god,
burns.
what? No, that's bad.
Yeah,
That's
burns so
bad.
good. Oh, how about what's the Frank's hot slogan? I put that shit on everything.
Even condoms and sperms, bro. That's crazy. I put that
Oh
on
man,
everything.
I put
I
that
don't
shit on
know,
everything.
man. Some people say because we don't know who the girl is, but a lot of people saying it's got to be a Latina. I mean, who else like hot sauce? I mean, it's spicy like Latinas, you know.
She
I
didn't
don't know.
like it, but yeah. So you asked why would she fake this? I mean, is that something you really want to tell people? Oh yeah, after we did it, he threw out the
Yeah,
condom. I went in the condom, and you know what I mean? Like, so I
true.
believe that would be true. That she would. She's like, if I can't get the babies, I'm gonna sue you for damaging my body with your hot sauce sperm,
Yeah,
which
but
you didn't even inject in me. I did it myself, like an idiot.
I believe that because any little
Right.
publicity is good. But the only thing is nobody knows who she is. That's why I'm like, okay, this has got to be a Drake rollout.
Oh,
This
we're
is
gonna
Drake
find out.
sending shots, telling other girls, hey, this is what I be doing. You can't come over here and just lay with me and think you're gonna get me. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
get
you're gonna
got.
get the hot. You're gonna get the hot sausage, but not the hot sauce.
It ain't no
Oh, that's
hotline
a crazy
bling.
topic. Like
It's
this is a
hot
crazy world,
sauce.
man. The
Wait.
world is.
You think that's a crazy topic?
There are crazier topics.
Dude, the next topic is fart in a jar. Dude, how care yo, I swear to God, dude. We
Let's
already had
go.
this. I didn't even think of it. But the fact that you said that's a crazy topic, we're talking about fart in the jar.
Let's get it. Let's make money. Only in America. I mean, you know what I mean? You can fart in a jar and make money. 50K a week? Is that what it?
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now. She made she made oh, hold on, let me pull it up. My bad. I just couldn't believe this. She made 50,000. No, she sells uh $500 per jar. Okay.
I thought it was 100,
No,
but
five
these
hundred
days it's hard
dollars
to tell
per
what's true.
jar.
Who's paid? I was already mad. Hold on, time out. I was already mad when I heard it was $100 a jar for this yogurt size bottle of fucking
Fart.
shit gas. Like
Yes.
at five, if it's 500, it's insane. But continue. Sorry,
The price went up, dude. The price went
because of
up.
the news. Oh my god.
Look, customer buy your $500 fart jars. It went up.
The rich
So,
get richer, the farty gets fartier. Like,
bro,
no,
she
can't.
the first 4 months she made over 200K. Here's a question to you. I've watched YouTubers buy things, right? Buy something and do an opening, like a box opening. Oh, what? I need to see somebody do a jar opening to see the excitement, or what's the reason, and what
Right.
do they do
I have some
with the
thoughts.
jar?
I have thoughts.
Oh, I thought you said you have farts, dude. You threw.
No, oh no, I have those too. I just don't sell them for 500,000, whatever dollars.
Oh,
So I thought to myself, and I've had conversations with people, and I said,
you fart to
one,
yourself. Then?
just like a lot of other things, like NFTs, that's a whole other day, right? Who's buying these? Question one. Who's buying it? Right? I usually think it's somebody lonely, probably not attractive, with some decent money that lives in a basement. That's my mind, but probably not. I don't
I
know.
knew you. I knew you was gonna throw a basement in there some way somehow.
Because this is
That's messed up.
if you're sniffing a fart jar, you're probably in the basement. Attic, but probably basement. So
Attic
that's
is for
question
crazy
one.
ones.
Who's buying it? Second one is how. Well, so one option is, are they just cracking it open, getting a little sniff, and saving the rest for later?
What's the point?
And then this is my other point. It's, you know how people got all kinds of kinks, right? Everyone's got a kink, right? Or of something, right? So imagine, have you ever seen when people are, they're either doing it by themselves with someone and they want to climax, they kind of like choke themselves. But imagine, instead of the choking piece, it's like, wait, I'm almost there. Vinegar stroke. Open the can of fart. Close it back up. Get that, because I don't understand it.
I don't get. So what's your kink? If everybody got a
Me?
kink, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if everyone has a kink, but everyone has
Okay.
a thing that they
Well, what's
like
your
or
thing?
dislike. Unlike Channing, I'm not. I'm pretty regular, man. You know what I mean? I don't.
Really? That basic?
I don't not basic. Don't call me basic now,
Okay. Okay.
right?
My bad. My bad.
I like to get down, but
You just don't like anything in a jar.
yeah, jars aren't part of it. Like, yeah, I'm there's my booty hole is exit only. Like, I don't mess with that, right? And butt stuff in general, I'm usually like not messing with it. Like, that's what I mean by normal. I'm not hanging off the chandelier. You know what I mean? I am getting a workout, but nah, I'm good.
So you
Feet don't
so,
turn me on. Don't.
oh, that's nasty. So that mustache you recently got is not part of your kinks or anything?
No, it's not part of my kinks, man. I'm good. It's just,
All right, it's just
it's
new
just
to me, so I
it's
didn't know
my,
if
you
you
know
were.
what this is? You know what this is?
What's that?
It's my COVID barrier. It
Okay.
keeps COVID gets stuck here. So it's my, you know what I mean? It's like having an extra booster, but it's here.
I got you. It's an extra layer of
It's
protection.
the
I got
COVID
you.
catch stash.
I mean, it
COVID
worked
stash.
at one point, right?
Yeah.
It
I
cost
haven't had
something.
COVID since I had it. So yeah, it's
Sorry.
working. It's working 100%.
So let me ask you a question though. When it's not even like this girl is like the Kardashians, where I'm like, oh my god, like I just want to be part of that. You know what I mean? Like, who this girl is from? What? What's the show? The Fiance, 90 Days Fiance, whatever.
Oh, she's actually an actress, like somewhat
No,
famous. Or
she was in a show, so she was casted on a
okay,
show.
got
So
it.
I guess people liked her from that show.
Yeah, that would make sense. I
It's
mean,
not
not fully
enough.
full sense, but
$500 though, bro, for a jar.
bro. I know that the rest of us are looking foolish right now. Just think about it. You get your average human being is waking up early, probably don't like their job, going to work, working for years, barely making minimum wage, and this chick is farting in a jar and getting rich.
That's crazy, bro. You cannot tell me there's no way people can make money these days, dude. If there's
Here's
a
another thing. Don't mean to cut you off. Here's another thing. Those are a lot of farts. So
I wasn't done with the
what,
story. Trust me.
what if they're not even her farts? She had a boyfriend, and she's like, "Babe, I can't. I farted 500 times today. Like,
No,
can you give me some help?"
no. Let's give her a little bit of. I'll give her a little bit of credit though, saying that it is
She
her
went to the
fault.
hospital. Yep.
She went to the hospital because she's been
Yep.
eating some bad food to get
Yep.
gassy.
Yes.
That's dedication, though.
Oh, I mean, when you making that much money off of waste, you know what I mean? Like, she's not wasting.
I still don't get it, dude.
Yeah. So
Let me ask you. Let me tell you something. When I was a kid, I used to thought only my grandmother fart. That's one thing. Okay, I didn't think women farted, but that's just me. I was
yeah,
young.
they're
I was a
sneaky with
kid,
it. They don't let you see it. Yeah,
right?
until it's too late.
And now she's like, "Oh, I'm selling it." What would be a thing that you would sell that would be
Uh,
crazy like this,
I would like to one up her. I put a little poop in a jar.
bro? Dude, you can't ship feces, dude.
think about it. It's not a lot. It's just a little drop, right? Just like when you go on an
Huh?
airplane. You go on an airplane. You can't take in big containers. You can take little containers. So we're shipping small containers. Look, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. So little poop, it stays in there. And when it gets a little dry or whatever, the smell goes away. Drop a couple of drops of water in it.
Uh,
This so this is not us being insane. This is the real world that is
yeah.
happening right now, and we're talking because we're not the only people talking about it. Now,
No.
are they getting as real as we are with it? Probably, probably not. But I'm just saying. But you asked me a question. You said, "How will I one up her, or what would I do?" You know how like they got OnlyFans, right? And they
Yeah.
got chicks that all they should do is show their feet. I
Yeah.
ain't got the prettiest feet, but it would be something like that. You know what I mean? But just sell my feet. They think just put a like that chick's picture as my profile and just show my feet. They won't know the difference. I'm sure some guy with cute feet's doing it.
Now that's different. That's not that insane though, bro. When you get it, you show it to your buddy, bro. Look what I
Yep,
got.
I got them.
No,
I
no,
got
no,
that
no, no,
fart
no, no. Let
fart
me give you a
2000.
closer look. Look what I got. You can't see it. This is $500. Oh, what is it, bro?
It's not air. It's not empty.
Come here.
You get a little whiff.
What do you think?
Oh, you can't waste it. Oh, you wasting it. You gotta open it.
We got to do it together. Everybody get around the jar, bro. This is
Waft it.
crazy, bro. This is crazy, dude. Like, I'm not mad at her though. People are willing to do that is crazy,
Not mad. You can't hate the
bro.
player. You gotta hate the
When
game.
she does her tax this year, what's her occupation?
Fart in a jarist.
Stupid,
You gotta,
man.
you gotta add the ist. Especially if it's a
Oh,
talent.
not a pianist, but a fart.
Fart in a jarist.
Bro, can you imagine she has an LLC for this?
Oh man, I
Can only
can't.
imagine what her logo would look like, as a matter of fact. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's funny how we pivot off of that. You say, yo, this is crazy topic with Drake to this?
Yeah. Hot sauce sperm to fart jars. That's
It's not so crazy. All right, man. Let's go to the next topic. What do we got? We got no. Yo, let me know when it's you want to just stop or whatever, or if you want to go for a little bit more, we can do that.
yeah.
Just let me
Let's
know.
let's go
So
for a little bit. We're at 54 minutes. Try to get it to an hour. Just not more. An hour is a good
yeah,
amount of time. I think. You know what I mean?
we'll get this out the way real quick. So this is a car that BMW's just introduced, or is coming. I think next year. I believe it's
We're
already
in
in
the future.
production.
Yeah.
It's called BMW E Ink, where the car will actually change colors on the fly. I think it
That's
looks dope. This is the future. Let's just be honest. It's here.
so.
Futurama and all that stuff. It's here.
This model or this material that they use, it's just black to white right now.
That's the color they have. They're working on other colors already.
Yeah, I bet once they have it, they can do it. That's crazy though.
Yeah, because like,
So it's a sheet,
yeah,
kind of like
it's
you
a
put a film,
yeah. You just apply it
or
on a
is that just
car.
a test? I don't. That's
Well, they're
crazy.
just showing you how they came up with it, but they already
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
card that's finished. They had a car show, so you press a button, that's it. It changes color, man. This is
Of course,
crazy, man.
BMW be the one to do it too, right?
Bro, to me, this is insane. So my question, there's a lot of questions that people are asking. It's like, yo, what if I get hit? Like, where do I go to
Yeah.
fix this? Like,
Fender
how's that
bender's a
gonna
wrap.
cost?
It's a
It's
wrap.
over.
Sell it.
So it's like, what do you do? Like, is
What up,
I don't
BB?
know. The only
Yeah.
reason I brought this up because I actually think it's cool, man. This is like I think this is gonna be a big part
Yeah,
of the
it's
future. Um, I can see like okay, imagine a house and it has this type of material on a shingle, and you're like, you know what? I want to change the color of my house, right? Who
yeah.
says you can't do that?
You
Any
can.
building. If
Yep.
you could put this on a car, that's going to go through all types of weather, which they tested, right?
It'll go to clothes. Like, oh, my
Right.
shirt changes. You know what I mean? Oh, I gotta go out somewhere. Oh, white at night, black in the day. Like, it's crazy.
What's that game where you're walking around hacking people with your phone? You know what I'm
You
talking
walk
about?
around hacking people with your phone.
Yeah. It's an open world like a GTA, but you have a phone, you can hack into people's phone, you can see how much they
Oh, that
make.
game,
Like
Watch Dogs. You talking about?
Watch
Is it?
Dogs.
Yeah, yeah,
That's Watch
yeah.
Dog stuff, bro.
I know. I mean, things are moving so fast. It's crazy. Like the technology is, yeah, yeah. How much is it? That's a good question by BB. Like, I know it's just still in production, but a BMW is already like 60,000 to 70,000 or more.
Yeah.
Now
I've heard
you want to have.
I heard 200 grand and over for the basic, but
That's not
I
basic, but
mean,
yeah, I got you.
yeah, but the better they get, the more it evolves. It's
And then
gonna
the more
be a
common
regular
it gets, the
thing.
price will go back down to yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, a
crazy
couple of
though.
guys are gonna buy it, like people making crazy money. So man, it's bro. I'm just saying, like somebody said, man, car chase is gonna be fun in the future. That's gonna
It's a
be
black car. No,
insane.
it's a blue car.
Holy
You can see the guy in the
guacamole!
helicopter just going, hey, he's like this. Oh, fuck it. I don't even know. Like, figure.
And not only that, you have electric cars. This car's gonna go for another 400 miles.
The helicopter ran out of gas before it does.
True. You go under a
Oh my
bridge.
goodness.
You're like, was it blue or was it red? We don't know. We don't know. We
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
crazy, man. That's nuts. BMW's not playing around, man.
That's insane, man.
Look at
Yo,
that.
that's
Crazy.
that's the topics I had, Gio. I got
Yeah.
a few things like off the cusp type of thing that we can do that you
All
don't
right.
even know about. I just I like stuff like that because it's just different. It's cool. I don't know if you want to talk about that or talk about the I am athlete. I don't know what you want to do
Oh my
because
God.
I also do have sorry to cut you off. I do
Okay.
have drop the mic. Where I got like a few questions to ask you. Just like
I'm down for whatever. So however you want to do it, I'm here to kick it. So if it goes another 20, 30 minutes, great. If not, then so whatever you want
yeah,
to do, I'm down.
I said like yeah, another 15. Uh, let me ask you a question, Gio. Let me take this off real quick. Have
BB says
you
it's cheap. Yeah. I mean,
you're cheap? I mean, hey, I think being cheap is being smart though. So call me
yeah.
cheap.
Cheap just means you have it, but you ain't gonna spend it.
Yeah,
That's what cheap. I
maybe
mean, it's
we
smart.
just talked about a topic where someone paid people were paying 500. Not someone. People were paying $500 for a girl to fart in a jar.
Yeah, that's opposite of cheap and opposite of smart.
Yeah, and I just recently purchased Assassin's Creed, and I waited almost a year to get a $25, not 60.
Yep,
So I don't think it's cheap. I think it's just being smart. Some people will
absolutely.
pay $25 for a good game.
And being disciplined, right? Not getting stuff
You have
now.
to. People want to jump out the window right away. I was like, you know what? Let me
Take
wait.
your time. See the scenery.
Hey, what happened to my camera?
Yeah, you look frozen on mine. It's a good.
All
It's a good
right.
little. Looks like you just sniffed a fart jar, and you. Oh, it's too funny, man.
I'm just gonna try to keep it. I'm just gonna keep pushing.
You're back. You're back now.
Not the fart, but I'm just gonna keep this pushing.
Keep the picture. Just put it. Just clip a jar right next to it. Be like, I got mine.
Bro.
It's
Yo,
finally here.
that's a thumbnail. I swear to God, that's a thumbnail on YouTube for that topic.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Bro, and I think you got to do it though, because I think you use Canvas better than I do.
All right, I can
I'm
do
just
it.
saying. Giro, let me ask you a question, man. Have you ever
Yeah.
said I love you to someone because it would benefit you?
Hell no.
Really?
Hell no.
Really?
So have I ever said I love you to someone because it'll benefit me? That no.
I
That is
have.
damn.
Were you ever 17?
Oh, in that kind of way.
Bro, I said to get
No, I got no. To answer your question, still no. Still no.
So you was not 17.
I was 17, but I'm not gonna be like, no. Like those words mean something to me. I can't. I don't.
They do to me as well. But here's my thing.
I can say it, not mean it. It's fine.
No. I didn't say I love you.
So you love olive oil. You said olive oil.
No. They said I love you first, and I said me too.
Oh, so you mean you love you too then? She said I love you. You're like me too.
But you really never said
that means you didn't say it. You didn't say it.
I agree.
You implied. You didn't say it.
No, I have. I'm not gonna front. I have.
So you do it regularly. Is that what you're saying? You're saying you're a bad person.
No, I didn't say regularly.
You're saying no.
I'm saying as a teenager, bro, I had baddies coming around. I was like, I love you. I love you.
I mean, that's fine. But that sounds like you were relatively honest with the meaning of what that love was. You loved something, but it wasn't them.
Right. It wasn't the person.
No. To answer your question,
but I use it to my benefit. I've used it. This is going to sound weird. I've used it when someone had a gun to me at a party. I said, bro, man, like, yo, I love you, man. Like, why are we doing this? He's like, you right, man. I love you, dog. You know, I swear, dude.
I know.
Why are we doing this, bro? You know, I love you, man. Worked. So I used it. Those are two instances that worked for me.
Oh, my God.
It's crazy you never used it.
I never used it.
I've used it a few times, man.
Nope.
I've had a girl's mom say to me, you know, my daughter really loves you. I was like, yeah, I know. I love her too. Never told her, though.
So bad.
That's not bad, dude. Man, we're 17, 16. Like, come on, man. Actually, the girl that said it to me, I was like, 15 years old, man. Hormones are jumping, man. I love you. I love you too.
No, I've never done it.
All right. Let's see if we can break him. I got another question for him. I'm gonna break this guy, man. Taquan never said I love you, man. Have you ever kept a secret from your mom that she doesn't know? It doesn't have to be anything bad. Secret is something that nobody else knows.
You were part of the secret. You were all up in it. Pause. I mean, you know what I mean.
Your mom? Wait, what?
That's not what I meant.
What? Because that's a secret to me.
Poor choice of words. No, but I said, you said if I ever kept a secret from my mom. Yeah, I did. I mean, every kid has kept secrets.
Like what?
Level. Huh?
Share one.
Weed brownies. That somebody had a great idea to make.
I wasn't even thinking that.
Somebody had a great idea. How do you? Somebody. I hope that's right. Somebody had a great idea to make weed brownies and then go smoke weed.
Yeah. That is it.
And then forget about it. And then my mom come home from work and have some brownies.
You still didn't tell her? She still doesn't know?
Nope.
That's crazy. I forgot.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just say it quick. Gio and I, we decide, 17 again, 18-ish. You young,
19?
stupid.
Sometime
20?
maybe 20. I think 20 is probably right. Yeah. Because I
Anyways,
didn't, yeah, I wasn't partaking at that time.
we thought it was kind of cool to just try brownies, right? So we made brownies and,
I mean, you
you know,
thought it was cool. I just went along with it. I was like, whatever, I'm down. Just for the record.
his
For the record.
hands was to his body. I didn't do
I
anything
was
to him. I
making
didn't hold him
brownies
down.
because I had the munchies, and you were like, what if we made brownies on weed? And I was like,
So we made brownies, but we also said, hey, what if people come in and they want brownies because maybe it smells good? So let's do half weed, half regular in case
yep,
people want some.
that's thinking smart.
Very smart.
And then thinking dumb, let's go smoke some weed and forget about it.
Yeah. And then we don't know what happened. It was like,
We didn't
which
expect
one's
somebody.
the
It
weed?
was like the left side's good, the right side's weed. And then when my mom took it out, we were like, which one is it?
Bro.
And by the way she was acting, we knew. That's when we knew we fucked up.
Oh no, she was high. She was
Yeah,
high. Like I think I told you,
it was a
but
good high though. It was a good high. She was having a good time.
she was on the phone trying to make an appointment for George's sister. She was just like, Dr. Churchill. Okay, I wait, Dr. Churchill. I was like, yo,
Oh my
your
god,
mom is
it's
high,
so
dude.
bad.
Your mom is high. But yeah, that was like, that was a brilliant idea when you're high,
Now,
thinking
do
you
you have
got
a
another.
scenario like that? Other, do you have an answer for that?
Oh, me? Oh, I got plenty. Are you kidding me, dude? But here, the thing with me though, the secret that I have from her though is the same secret she has for me, I believe, because she didn't know, like, she had a, she thinks that I smoked, but didn't want to believe it. So she never brought it up. So I try to hide it from her. So she found a bag of weed one day. She automatically blamed it on my older brother because he was a weed
Okay.
head. So she's like, oh, my boy is just, no, he's not doing that. So recently, she said she's not sleeping, so I suggested that she should get some of those uh
Yeah.
little what do you call that, the little gummy bears to help her sleep. So I said, she goes, how do you know about this, George? How does that help me? I was like, Mom, I smoked a lot of weed. She goes, what? I said, I
All these
smoked a
years,
lot
she
of
still thought.
weed. But it's the fact that it came out of my mouth. Even though to this day she goes, I can't believe you did that. I was like, I think me and Gio did at least 20 one day. She goes, who? I was like, yeah, him too.
Speak for yourself.
But it
That was
so
an
it was
innocent. I
it was a
dabbled.
secret, but not really. It was like she didn't really want to know,
Yeah,
so
it's
I
just one of
hid
those things.
it.
They
So
they
yeah.
they they go, can't be. Like they'd rather like almost ignore it that it's not happening.
Hey, hey, Gabby, what was your secret that you kept from your mom? If you don't mind sharing,
Oh,
I'll share another one. I'm scared. I hope this don't get out. Fuck. Listen, I'm a grown man. She's a grown woman, man. I respect this. I love her. That's my friend before she's my mom. We're best friends. Because being a mom and being a son, we don't count that. That's just regular. Like being a friend is important. I will say, I got one of her tape, put it in the VCR. It was like some porn from way back in the day.
her tape.
It, not her, but it was her
No, I'm saying
collection.
it was hers. Yeah, it
Yeah, it was
belonged to
her.
her.
One day, man, I was doing my thing. I forgot to put it back. It was stuck in the VCR. And then I was like, oh my God. And when I went back to check, it wasn't there.
She
So I
probably
felt
thought she left it.
right. So it's like I didn't, she doesn't know it was me. I didn't tell her, but she probably knows it was me because she didn't put it there, but she thought she probably did. So it was like, it was like, it's a secret. I just don't, I take
Yeah,
that to the grave. But I'm a grown ass man. It doesn't matter now, man.
yeah, that's funny. think Gabby responded. She said her mom doesn't know. Yeah, you go. Her mom doesn't know about her 3 tattoos. Shame. Shame.
Ooh. Wait, and she would not approve? Wait, you're telling me till this day your mom doesn't know. Today she doesn't know you have 3 tattoos. That's a big deal. Especially if she's like a, let's say, like a religious person, something like
Yeah,
that.
she's old school. Yeah.
Man, why did my camera freeze again when I said religious? Now I look like I'm on a cross.
Yep.
Oh my god. There we go. Damn. All right, cool. Let's see. All right, let me give you 3 things and then we can get out of here, man. Let me give you 3 choices. You tell me which one you would pick, man. 2 choices. We'll call this drop the mic. They're all well hidden. Wow. I don't think that's just a secret though, Gabby. That's also a lie. You're actually lying to her.
You're lying to
Ooh.
your mother every time you see her.
Every
Confess.
single time. Every day that she don't know she has a tattoo, you're lying to her. You wake up lying to your mom. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What if there's a twist? Her mom has tattoos too that she doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
I think she should. I think she should ask her mom, like, "Hey, mom, you ever got a tattoo? You ever thought about it? We should get one together and see what she says." Be like, "Girl, I got no room. I ran out of real estate. I got no room. I got all
That's
the tats
funny.
in the world." All right, I got something for you, George.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption or GTA?
I think. Yeah.
Can you let your wife know she's not really
so
being sneaky?
They can still see you. Right. My wife's over here like sneaky trying to listen in.
Sorry.
All you see is eyes and just.
Yo, I seen her at the door the last time. I was gonna say hi, but I was like, okay, maybe she doesn't want to be on camera, really. But I see you the whole time.
I know earlier. No, it's all good. No, she just wanted to kind of see how we're doing.
Oh man,
my answer is surprisingly, I think Red Dead.
I'm not surprised with that.
Yeah, I mean, if they added to the content, I think it would be great if they did more with it, and maybe they will. I don't know, but from what I've read, a lot of the people that play it are upset that the devs aren't supporting it. You know, at least the way that they support GTA.
Right.
So,
I think on the PC side they have not the devs, but the community. You know,
the community loves it. The community, that's not the problem. Yeah. It's like if you build it, they will come, right? So if you do things and add stuff to it, people will come to it. But since they're not adding new things, and then when they do add new things, it's like, oh, you get a free stirrup, or you know what I mean, or a free horse here, or whatever, and it just doesn't make sense.
True.
For you to come on, that's not going to bring me back to it, or some people, the fans, back to it. That's why they get mad, and that's where that's a whole different podcast about devs and the people who run and make decisions. The disconnect between those two, and then also the fans and the audience and the people those games are meant, that are the people that are buying those games. So
I can see why you say that, especially the game you play.
Oh yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, I know.
Red Dead seems cool. Never played it. Yeah, Red Dead's great. Red Dead's an awesome game for casual gamers, hardcore gamers, females, kids. Like, not too much. That's not too little kids if they're all right with the blood, because you will blow heads off in that game. But it's a real good game where you could just chill and just ride from east to west.
They're doing RP with Red Dead. It is so cool, man.
Yeah,
you gotta watch the RP. First of all, the horse will not kick me in the face.
Have you seen that crew that's got like 200 people, and they have like a what you call it?
They're very militant.
They took over one, like in Saint Denis. They took over that big mansion, and like they're all outside. They have patrol. One guy, all he does is walk around. You know what I mean?
I saw that one guy on the stairs just sits there.
Just imagine you jump on a game for 2 hours, and your job is to guard. That's your job. You just walk around to make sure people don't start stuff while the boss does boss things. That's crazy.
I love
Talk
it
about
though,
meta.
man. I was
Crazy.
gonna put that on the list. We could talk about meta on the next one. Oh God.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I got two more. Monopoly or Uno?
Monopoly.
Oh no.
Not in our house.
Ooh.
Not in our house. Because somebody gets mad at me
Uno's
when,
great.
because you know what? Here's the thing. You know, when you roll the dice and you go and you land on whatever, what are you gonna do?
You move.
You buy it.
Oh well,
And you roll again and you land in another place. What do?
Okay.
You buy that too. It's called Monopoly. You buy everything.
This right. But then he can't make deals and doesn't want to sell the property.
No.
So then the game can't go anywhere.
Look what you did.
It's a vicious cycle.
Look what you did. No, because hear me out.
Yeah.
This is what happens. It's not that I can't sell. This one won't let me talk to the third person that's in there. Be like, hey, I'll trade you. And then this one wants to get involved. Think about it in a business world.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways though.
I agree with you. Monopoly takes too long anyway.
Let me guess. Monopoly used to take forever. Monopoly used to take forever when we used to play, but it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Are you also the banker, Gio?
Well, hey, time out. You think Uno does this? I'm the banker. I'm trustworthy. I'm reliable. No, but you know. So here's the thing. Have you ever been skipped or reversed in Uno? I'm gonna punch someone in the face.
First of all, and you know this.
Skip me twice. See what happens.
Hey, we made somebody cry playing Uno.
Yeah, skip me twice. See what happens.
So you know,
it's the same thing in Sorry.
Yeah, all games have things that'll get you upset. You gotta understand that it's a game and that's what it's for.
Uno is fun too. I like both. It's a hard pick for me, but
Monopoly is just a game that I played as a kid with my brothers. That's what
I played it with my son when he was probably 8, and I made him cry because I bought everything. He actually cried.
You were giving him a finance lesson. This is what happens when you don't pay your bills.
Yeah, you
did a good job.
You got to be an owner out here of something.
Yeah, exactly. Be an owner or get owned.
Actually, I said I had two, but I actually have two left. Kiss a girl with herpes or kiss a guy?
A guy.
I mean, with that mustache, you probably would.
So
you really want to get technical.
You know what?
Herpes where?
Herpes in the mouth, right? Mouth herpes.
On the lips. So
yeah. Yeah, no. But you know, they say herpes are for life. But you know what they say. What is this? I don't know what the saying completely, but like, you suck one dick, you're gay for life. Kiss one man, you're gay for life.
Yeah, but are you really gay if you do that though?
If I have option one or option two, then I don't think so.
What if they have a gun to someone you love? Are you gonna be like, yeah, I'm gay?
No.
I love my family.
I don't think I'm gay, but Zilly will think I'm gay. Quag, yes. Those guys, you can't have a conversation with them without a pause coming out. Like it's nuts.
Yeah, I'm also one of those guys. Like everything is a pause. It's like, bro, all right, I got one more.
Especially on your streams, you got a lot of pausing going on.
And it's not for me though. Ironically, it's usually you. That is so funny how you point out Zilly in there. What? That's funny, dude. Anyways, I think this is a good one. The Greek Freak or Hakeem Olajuwon?
Hakeem's tough, man. Like Greek Freak's known to be a little bit, like he's a freak of nature, obviously, but like he's got one chip. Olajuwon's got a couple. Olajuwon
that two defensive player of the year by Greek?
Yeah, so I mean, I would have to go Olajuwon. I think Olajuwon was nice, man.
And Greek is not done. He's only 27.
That's true. Maybe if you ask me in 10 years and we'll see what happens. But like right now, it's just like he's a talented, uber athletic basketball player, but there was a toughness to Olajuwon that's just.
I'm a Hakeem fan, man. the Dream Shake. I'm a fan of the guy because I did watch him play, but I also watched the Greek Freak, and he's still not done. It's a toughie, man, because Hakeem,
no, I
his
agree.
defense was crazy that a lot of people don't talk about. He led the league in blocking at one point too, and I think he's top 10 in blocks. I don't know if he averaged 3
He's
a
all
game.
defense. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one though between those two guys, man. But the fact that the Greek Freak can dribble the ball though at that
That's what I'm
height,
saying. It's just it shows how the game has evolved. They're probably similar in height, but size. That dude's shoulders is ridiculous.
yeah,
To just be able to just think about this. Put the Greek Freak playing basketball in the 80s. You'd be like, it was like when Shaq first showed up. It's like, we've never seen this. We've never seen someone of this athletic caliber, play basketball.
Yeah, that's actually
Like a LeBron. You could take a lot of people from today and bring them back then. It's like, but then again, look at Bill Russell when he did it. Wilt Chamberlain when he did it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Like, those guys were like, people were like, these guys are unstoppable.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But Greek, I mean, he is a freak though. Not even just because of his size or just how athletic he is, just everything he does all around.
Yeah.
Just putting the ball on the floor, the Euro step, like he makes it look better than the small dudes.
He does what 6'1" point guards do.
Yeah.
And he's what, 6'9", 6'10". Like, it's ridiculous.
That's true. Teck is a pause master. No, I'm not. Gio is.
Not me. No.
You notice when he comes in, everything is paused.
Gabby said Prince or Michael Jackson. Babe?
Come on, man.
Prince or Michael Jackson? Come to your head. Go.
I go with MJ.
She said MJ. I would agree. I would agree with MJ.
Prince is iconic too. But...
Prince is...
Yeah, but I can tell you 3 Michael Jackson songs.
Michael Jackson was more famous.
I can tell you 3 Michael Jackson songs though. With Prince, I can't. Not saying he's not an icon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I can tell you 30 Michael Jackson songs before I can get to
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
some people still think Prince is alive. They don't even know he's dead.
Like, I mean, we all knew Michael Jackson was going to go.
They also think the same about Tupac. So
Tupac's still alive. Elvis, you know what I'm saying? There, Betty White, she's too soon.
Dude, you see, I may do pause stuff, but you do too soon. I think that's your thing. Too soon.
That's my disclaimer, so people don't think I'm a crazy freaking lunatic and messed up.
Dude, you took it to
I think it's
White.
MJ.
Rest in peace, Betty White, man.
Bob Saget.
Girls.
Bob Saget.
Rest in peace. Yeah, man. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to pivot or do you want to call it here? What you want to do?
We've been going what? A good amount of time.
We can save it because if you want, because I think it's a good conversation. And those guys already got 3 pods out. I've watched all 3.
I think we let it simmer. Probably get some more info out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's definitely a big topic that I like. You know what I mean? And I noticed it, and it's one of those things you get a hint. You're like,
yeah,
what's going on here? And then next thing you know, pivot.
Here's a huge question though: do you lean towards
pivot? Nope.
I do too, man. The conversation is all I need.
You can already, if you look at after the 10th of January and you look at the streams and you look at the views, you already know everybody packed their bags and went pivot. Everybody went.
You can see something is missing in that.
That first episode, because that's the heart. That was the heart and soul.
100%.
Heart and soul. Like Marshall was the mastermind, the creator, but Channing and OG were the we're already going into it. So you know what I mean? We can talk about it though. We don't want to
throw Ocho Cinco on that team. It's over.
But Ocho is so cool and such a nice guy. He'll be on both sides. He'll go to both. And they've all said, like, if I'm invited, I'll go. You know what I mean? But
and they respect that because how he is. So, but man, when it comes to those 2 dudes, though, man, that sometimes you forget how they contribute without really saying much. Everything people say now about OG is like, yo, he actually talks more. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like he did lay back a lot more on the other ones, and when he really needed to say stuff, he would say stuff. And now, because it's 3 of them, right? and it seems like Channing Crowder and Taylor were both good friends, so you can see the chemistry come out more.
And Clark,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
I
Hey,
I can't stand him on ESPN because he's got to give opinion about other people versus giving opinion about not a person but an experience.
yeah.
I didn't like him on ESPN because he always, the crying, the attacking this person. On here, it's almost like
Yeah, he's not
he's
working. He's more him. Like when he's
yeah,
on the, you
yeah,
know how it is. You're on a show or something. You kind of change according to your environment, right? And what's the mission? What's the plan? What's the
yeah,
what's the program? But there, the program is we're just chilling,
yeah.
locker room talk, as they said.
Yeah, I do like him on there, man. I like him
But
on
yeah,
there a lot.
let's not. I don't want to talk
Yeah.
about too much because people that are watching may not know even because we're hinting. You know what I mean? We just said pivot.
Mhm.
We didn't say what it was, so let's save it for another time and we'll go from there.
Those guys about to hit 100,000 already.
I know that first episode blew up.
Yeah, and some people might say, "Well, they're celebrities. They got fans from watching them," but no, they're in a different space. This is not
But they had
football,
fans. You went, I went, so some obviously went.
right? But I didn't look for them as their brand or their name. I
Yeah,
found them through podcast
yeah, yeah. I was like, I found them through just it wasn't because of the spin on
some
like you might like this if you like that, and if you
recommendation type
because
of
there's
thing.
some yeah, and then I was like, what is that? And I looked at it and I was like, huh. But again, let's
Yeah,
shut
yeah,
it
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah,
Shut
yeah,
it
yeah.
down.
Who y'all talking about? Yeah, yeah. We'll
See,
talk about it next week. Next week.
it's
Hopefully, like
I mean, you want to tell them just that, just we give them an idea, and they can probably go watch an episode or do whatever. And
yeah, you can look up I Am an Athlete on YouTube. It's a podcast. And also look up The Pivot. And then we'll break it down. All I'll say is the team split up and, and people are kind of like split as well because when you
the
read a
parents
comment
divorced, and then the
now,
kids are all left
yeah,
to figure out what's going on.
but yo, read the comment section just like the first 20.
Of I am athlete or pivot.
Both. The contrast between the two is amazing, dude. It's
Yeah,
like, what just now I'm looking at it like, yo,
definite drama.
they need to get the I Am Athlete needs to get somebody. They're so thirsty. The fans are so thirsty for a good episode that the last one they were like, yo, amazing. The best episode we've seen in weeks with
Really?
McCoy.
Yeah,
McCoy is a character because that
yeah.
dude, he was expressing stuff that you don't really hear too much. Like he was getting in detail about Brady, how he is, how he talks. I'm like, yeah, he's saying a lot. But the fans loved it. They're like, yo, add him to the show. Because something's missing so much. They're like, add him, add him, add him.
You know what? You know what that feels like to me. I was a big fan of GMFB, and when Nate left, it left. I don't know how if the people are familiar with it, but at the Good Morning Football, the TV show, the morning football show, and Nate had a certain flavor to him. And then when he left to go do things, and he got a better job broadcasting and working with, I think it was like NBC. Don't quote me on
Yeah,
it,
he's
but
doing ABC.
ABC.
ABC or something,
And Kanye West interview. Yeah, that we
Let's
talked offline, obviously, on that, right? We could definitely, that's something definitely I'm cool with talking about, because Kanye is always an
100%.
interesting character. Absolutely,
100%.
we definitely do that. But yeah, so that's kind of how I felt when he left GMFB, and then different pro players came back to fill his spot, but it just doesn't feel the same. So we'll see.
You know what's crazy about that? It's almost like you took a big piece of somebody off the show, because when somebody dedicates an hour of their time to listen to you or watch you,
yeah,
they're invested at that time.
yeah,
Right?
especially
So
when most of the takes came from those guys. But yeah, again, so
yeah, I know. Let's
so Gabby said can't wait. We want to make sure. Do we want to like set a time or roughly a day so people have an idea when we come back?
I want to do it like once a week, either Wednesday or Thursday. But then
Okay.
again, real life happens sometimes. You can't control it. But I'd say like every Wednesday or Thursday.
Cool.
You know, because like if we pick a date, which we have like for the main pod for Saturday, we're because the thought was it's Saturday, everybody we're home, we're chilling, but then things just happen.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll just go from there. But hopefully, maybe we can do another one next Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
We'll see. And this will be on YouTube as well. This will be on Twitch, YouTube, and also Spotify as well. The first episode is on Spotify, so follow us on there. It's going to be on Spotify too. We're trying to put it everywhere. Why not, man?
Yeah.
If we,
Absolutely.
and also the thing is, I want to do the Saturday thing as well, because Hebron and Eddie, that's a podcast just saying the names. That's a whole
Yeah.
entire
Absolutely.
podcast. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It just,
So
it just gives more time for us to do more things. Yeah. Absolutely.
yeah. So we'll figure some more things out, man. So I enjoyed it. We'll leave it here. If you guys want to find me, ask me questions, or you guys want to, I don't know, submit a question or topic, or drop the mic like I did with Gio. Ask him a couple of questions. And you know what? Maybe next week Gio will do 3 to me. So you know what I mean? We'll switch it up. So we'll do like 3 things and pick from there, and see how it goes. Because I actually have a lot. But yeah, Gio, just tell everybody where they can find you, man, or just hit you up, play games, or join Madden League, whatever you got. So
Yeah, man. I'm on Xbox, CVGO Genius. I'm on here. So those are basically the two places. I don't really do social media like that. I keep that separate. But if you need to get a hold of me, you hit up Teck, and he can reach out to me. Leave comments, and then I'll do what I can to respond.
all right, cool, man. Great episode, y'all. Appreciate you. Thanks for the special guest, Danita, in the house. Uh, hey, I don't know if D knows about the WWE.
Yeah, she saw me creating her character. Yeah.
She's not doing so good, man. She's 0-4.
I'm more badass in that character.
I know, but I'm like, Pennsylvania got to be better than that.
It's not a proper representation of the real thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, but man, she starts off good.
I gave her Ronda Rousey, man. I gave her Ronda Rousey skills. I don't know what to tell you.
Like I said, she starts off dominating.
I know.
But and then somehow, some way, man, 0-4. And by the way, you guys have the championship is in the family. We don't like that, but
That's what's up.
we're gonna try to take that back somehow, some way.
Now, Gabby, it's DANITA, but appreciate it. Thank you, though.
I can't see it.
She
said your character's amazing. No,
yeah,
the character is cool.
She said, I hope I spelled the name correctly. It's a different name.
It looks just like D. I will say that the eyes.
I got skills. Look at me, gummy bear.
Why did you guys talk about
Bro, Gunny Bear.
Yo, yeah, he hasn't been in the. I'll show you.
That's cool.
But by the way, guys, I did for a second. I thought that Gio's stash was fake. I thought it was.
No, it's real.
He was being funny.
Magnificent.
So yeah, he looks like the guy from Queen. From Queen. So
all I need is the headband and the biceps, and it's a wrap.
Wait, no, you do have the headband. We have the
I have the headband.
We have the picture. You didn't see my last stream then.
But you put it up?
No comment. We'll see you guys next week, man. Appreciate you guys coming through. Shout out to Gio. Shout out to Danita as well. Appreciate y'all. We'll try to do this next week if we can. Like I said, if life comes first, so if something happens, then we'll let you know. But other than that, we'll try to come back with some different topics and make it fun and just talk our butts off, man.
Did you see Gabby's comment?
What?
She said, wait, actually, Gunny Bunny Allen.
It's real, right? That's what I'm saying. Like,
his name's Gunny, and he keeps
because
saying,
you remember him from the first episode. He didn't look like that. I've never seen this look. So I'm trying to get used to
New
myself.
year, new me. Okay, new year, new me.
I've known this guy for a little bit. I've never seen this, so maybe I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me.
It's gonna grow on me for sure, literally.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Don't do that, dude. You look like Bohemian Queen right now, dude. Just
like, all right. Very nice.
That's gonna be one of my every time I get a follow. All right, it's coming. I'm just letting you know right now. It's my follow alert.
Shoot.
I'm just letting you know. Anyways, man.
Cool.
All right, it's almost 2 hours. Jesus.
It's been
All right,
fun,
I'll
man.
see you.